we're having breakfast in bed. On my stove this morning, not my stick stove. I love this little stove. The Jetboil. This is the one they came out with a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. And Nemo, what's it called? Minimo, not Nemo, Minimo. And it regulates really well, it simmers really well. So, boils water really quickly, but also simmers. What should I have? I have two choices, oatmeal or granola. Now, the oatmeal won the Editor's Choice Award for Backpacker Magazine in 2017. I think I'll go for this. And I got my coffee. Oh, coffee. Yeah, how you doing, girl? Oh, the buggy trip. It's a buggy trip. When are we going home? This palling home thing doesn't make any sense. We could have just stayed at home. I slept in today because I usually be gone like at 7 or even before that. I'm a really riser when I do solo because not much else to do except travel, and I really like traveling in the morning, see lots of wildlife. But I'm on a radio show at 9:30, and I got 3 bars here on my phone, so I don't want to move and lose those 3 bars. So I'm going to stay here for the interview and then paddle on. And yeah, I think tonight will be at the lift lock. I'll do the whole river today. Problem is, because I get 3 bars, I check the weather, and tomorrow is supposed to be really bad winds, and I got the 2 massive lakes to do. So the adventure continues. This is the river I've been telling you about, Mississauga, I think it's Mississauga. Love this place, full of rock barrens, nice little drops. Some rapids are runnable, especially at the end. These are not. But yeah, beautiful spots, beautiful campsites. Not well used because it's water dependent, but right now lots of water going down. In fact, I can't run some of the rapids I usually do because of that. Beautiful spot, nice to be here. It's just chilling my way down the river today. A chain of lakes with a bunch of portages, that can make a great trip. But a river, it's more of a journey. You're part of the river. And as you flow down the river, you see the changes. Like now I'm in a more like a savanna swamp with red maple. And I've left the rock and the rapids. More to come down here though, but it's going to change again. But yeah, river is a journey, it's a story. And it's right out my back door. Gotta love it. Woo! I just saw either a coyote or a red wolf. I'm guessing a red wolf the way it looked. I just shot a medium-sized rapid, and I was more concentrated on watching where I was going. And I caught the corner of my eye some movement, and I was like, what the? and it was on the shore, and it startled me, and I startled it. It took off. More coyotes down in this part of the park than red wolves. Red wolves are known to be more of the top end. They've been doing studies for a number of years. They found that the deer flies, that the red wolves of Algonquin, which they all thought were timber wolves, and now they found out they're another species called the red wolf, have moved down to expand their range, and they're in the park, which is pretty cool because they're a protected species. So it's kind of cool to see that. Actually, I've seen red wolves twice already in the winter. I winter camp a lot in this park, and I know they're here. That was a neat experience. A little dicey on the rapids today though. Holy jumping. Woo. I'm not filming them because I'm like a little spooked. I'm gonna lose my camera. Okay, I ran that rapid. I've run that one before. A little too much volume. I didn't flip, but I filled up half the water. Oh, awesome. Look at this. I was going to film it. I'm so glad I didn't, because I'm pretty close to losing everything there. Whew. Third wave was what got me. First wave was like, oh, that's not good. Second wave, that's a lot of water. Third wave, oh, no, this is not good. Just teeter-tottering all the way down. Oh. But that's the old log sluice way. They ran logs down here for many years, and you can even see the bark and debris on the bottom still. And that's where they held them up and then shoved them down the sluice. It's kind of cool. Still there. Lots of history on this river. And I'm glad I got into shore because the amount of the water coming down that, I was like, oh! Portage is pretty darn close to the brink. High water. I think I've said that before. Well, I'm finished the river, and now I'm going out to Buckhorn Lake. In a few minutes I'll be at the lock. So I don't know whether I go through the lock or portage through. I don't even know what time it is. I don't wear a watch out here. See what's up. This is different. Okay. Here we go. It's exciting. How's your trip? That's good. For some reason I feel like I'm the smallest boat here. Feels like being in a gigantic bathtub. We've got a crowd though. Everybody seems to find this really interesting that the canoe's going through, and they're really loving Angel. And Angel's like, what's going on? Let's go back to the wilderness. You will get ice cream. So I just talked to the lockmaster, and I'm going to camp here. It's $9 per boat, and yeah, he even showed me the best part of the camp. So I'm going to camp here and get up early in the morning. So what do you do when you're camping in Buckhorn at the lift lock? You take yourself out for supper. That's what you do. Adventure is afoot. Never dull moment. What was I thinking? Paddle home. I don't know, Kevin. Are we home yet? She's such a good dog.